at the conference?
Well, it's obviously because of the food. No, actually, there's some really good educational sessions.
Come and feel the energy. The energy is fantastic.
Is because this is a place where you can expose yourself to skill levels that you may never ever see. You want to invest in yourself at all times.
Come here and meet with other people who are at all different stages of the journey, and you'll really see that it's possible to move from shaking in your boots to being up front on that center stage.
I thought the club that I was in was the whole world. But when I came to the Toastmasters conference and the workshop before that, I learned so much, and it just opened the doors to a lot of other opportunities. Taking the risk at improv offered some techniques and how to do the speech in a very short time.
Session for people that want to publish books. And I do have an idea for a book, and so I went in there, and these people help you publish a book, and as we know, we can publish online now. And this gentleman helped us with humor, and he was hysterical, and it's the everyday stuff that we do. It's not always a canned thing, it's everyday life that you tell people in such a way to where they just laugh hysterically.
Learned a lot in terms of leadership, communication, body language, how you carried yourself in different situations, whether it would be at home, at work, or in front of the community.
For my leadership skills, she had quite a bit just as far as like fear, and how to address fear and overcoming fear. So
The fear that keeps you
from doing things.
It's very encouraging, it's motivational. I've heard someone say in the past, make your mess into your message. Ed Tate had some things in his life that were messy, and he really turned those around and used them to help other people.
Ed Tate presentation that I saw, and he did some things that personally I felt uncomfortable with. Like he said, jump up and say, he's really good, and but then later on I used those techniques myself, and I was so emotionally touched.
I can remember when Darren LaCroix came here and talked about stage time. To this day, and that's been close to 10 years ago, and he talks about stage time, stage time, stage time. I think that's an encouragement to anyone who wants to develop the confidence in speaking to a group, is to take every opportunity you can to speak.
I love the speech contest because when my very first meeting at a Toastmaster event, I thought, how in the world are those people speaking so well up there? They had to have been born that way.
But there should be something at the end that says, jump out of your chair and run outside and change the world, or do something small that will make a difference, help people, do something special.
Things may come to those who wait, but only the things left by those who hustle. That's a quote from a famous hustler, President Abraham Lincoln.
Mother Teresa once said, we cannot all do great things on this earth, but we can all do small things with great love.
Find the personality traits that you admire in others and piece together your own puzzle of personal power. Don't look up to your heroes. Look into them. I started writing thank you notes to all the people that helped put together the puzzle of my life. I sent Mr. Huber's last week. I have one more left. Does anyone have Batman's address?